What if you could actually walk on water? What if there were a shoe with hydro-levitating technology so advanced that between its nanotechnology and billions of lines of code, it has more technology than the International Space Station and puts Tesla's self-driving technology to shame? What if these shoes actually allowed the wearer to run, or, heck, take a leisurely stroll across the water's surface? What's more, with a waterproof upper and endless color and pattern options, the shoes would even keep your feet dry and brisk, keeping you dressed to the nines. And here's the kicker that ought to really razz your berries. What if these miracle water shoes only cost but $100? Would you pay just one C-note for such a shoe? Just imagine the whole new world that $100 could get you. For example, say mother and father treat the family to a day at the lake, while little ankle-biters Billy and Susie are roasting frankfurters around the fire. Mother and father want to take a stroll around the lake. Say, friends, why stroll around the lake? After all the mosquitoes buzzing about and pebbles doggedly making their way into mother's sandaled heels becomes quite tiresome after a while. Why not take your stroll across the lake? What a treat, a real treat. Like brown sugar. Heading to the beach? Little brother and sister are keen on playing and frolicking in the surf. Hang on there, young lad and little miss. Why play in the ocean when you could play on the ocean? On a road trip to San Francisco and waiting for a ferry to see Alcatraz Island, waiting is for schlubs and ninny hammers. Why not work up your appetite and simply walk the 2.5-kilometer sojourn across San Francisco Bay to the island? Or swimming the English Channel? How quaint, a real accomplishment in 1875. How about running the 34-kilometer stretch instead? Can't swim at all? No problem. You don't need to anymore. Not with these water stompers. Enjoy a whole new way of exploring your favorite lakes, rivers, and oceans as never before. Whether it be the Caribbean Sea, the Baltic Sea, the Red Sea, the Dead Sea, or the Sea of Galilee, it's all yours for the walking, friend. It might just be the most well-spent $100 you've ever parted with. And what if these life-changing water shoes, as we speak, can be found on Amazon? Not the river, silly, but sure, you could be walking around on the Amazon too. Well, that's not happening today, dear listener, or tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after. At this point, it's all just a hydrocentric water shoe fantasy, a walking wet dream, if you will. Happy April, folks.
Thank you all for tuning into this episode.
Wait. Hold on a sec. So, you really want to walk on water? Well, I pray you listen on. Last year, Brooklyn-based design company MSCHF, or Mischief, created a custom Nike Air Max 97 dubbed the Jesus Shoe. The company's head of commerce, Daniel Greenberg, said, "We asked ourselves, what would a shoe collab with Jesus look like? Obviously, it should let you walk on water. Well, how can we do that? You pump holy water into the pocket of a pair of Air Max 97s, and with that, you get Jesus shoes. The holiest collab ever." To create the Jesus shoes, Mischief started off with an all-white pair of Air Max 97s. They then adorned it with a stainless steel crucifix and put the inscription MT 1425 on the sides of the shoes, which is a reference to the Bible verse Matthew 14:25, which states that Jesus walked on the sea. There are other Christian accents on the shoes, such as a red spot of what is supposed to represent blood on the tongue of each shoe, red insoles, and the shoes also reportedly smell like frankincense. And to top things off, they injected 60 cc's of holy water taken straight from the River Jordan and blessed by a priest in Brooklyn into the air bubbles of the shoes. So, yeah, technically, you are walking on water with these kicks. The project was intentionally ridiculous and over the top. Greenberg said the project was meant to troll and poke fun at the absurdity of collab culture these days. We can certainly appreciate that, given some of the over-the-top collaborations we discussed on our previous podcast episodes. A rumored less than 24 pairs were made of the Jesus Nikes, and the price was set, appropriately, at $1,425, referencing, again, Matthew 14:25. When the shoes went live on Mischief's website, they sold out in less than 1 minute. And now, if you want a pair, save up that money. Currently, they run for up to $4,000 a pair, if you can even find them. Not quite sure what the commentary or narrative is supposed to be, or what the takeaway is here, if there even is a takeaway. Until next time, keep the faith, be righteous, love thy neighbor, and peace be unto you all.
Thank you for checking out this episode of the Immortal Souls podcast. For show notes, more information, pictures, or just to say hi, check us out at our website, immortalsoulspodcast.com, Instagram, or Facebook. 5-star reviews are hugely appreciated and super helpful. Until next time, keep walking the roads less traveled.